final of the 1998 Tiger Cup, hosts Vietnam take on Singapore. Football-crazy Southeast Asia is expected to come to a standstill. Vietnam have been terrific hosts, and the fan support have lifted their team to a place in the final. In the semi-finals, Vietnam upset Thailand, a regional powerhouse, 3-0. And Singapore continued that trend of upsets by beating favourites Indonesia 2-1. They drew 0-0 in the league match in Group B, but now it's the big one. Can Vietnam be inspired once again by home support, or will Singapore continue their fine run in the tournament? Vietnam versus Singapore coming up live on ESPN, worldwide leader in sports. From the Hanoi Stadium in Vietnam, live, welcome to ESPN for the big one. We've just been through the national anthems, and what a special moment it is for the team in red and white. The hosts, Vietnam, take on Singapore. A surprise packet of the tournament. They've done well so far. But what a cauldron this is, the Hanoi Stadium, officially seating 25,000, and reputedly a lot more. With just as many people waiting outside the stadium as well, hoping against hope to get a look into this very special moment. The crowd support has been one big factor for Vietnam's success, and Singapore will have to battle that and the skillful players of the Vietnamese team. All in all, the biggest tournament, football, hosted by Vietnam, and they've done it in great style. Our referee for the day, Kim Young-ju from Korea. His two assistants, Michael Andrews from India, to our right, and Claro Palomo from the Philippines. The noise levels are likely to be deafening throughout the match. Of course, should Vietnam press into the Singapore half, the decibel level is going to reach sky high. For Singapore too, it's a very special moment. Their last win in any sort of regional tournament came back in 1994 in the Malaysia Cup. And before that, it was 1980 in the same tournament. A bigger tournament, as it were, was 1989, the Southeast Asian Games, when Singapore finished runner-up, losing to Malaysia then 3-1. But this is a huge moment for both teams. The South, and so too, Win Van Dung, another forward. Singapore have just one change in the lineup. Gusta Guzarisha, a very talented midfielder, will not be starting. Instead, Samawira Basri, an attacking midfielder, number 7, is going to get a starting position. The captain of Vietnam, Win Hu Tan, who had to miss an earlier match because of suspension, is back, leading his side. And so too, Win Van Dung, another forward. Singapore have just one change in the lineup. Gusta Guzarisha, a very talented midfielder, will not be starting. Instead, Samawira Basri, an attacking midfielder, number 7, is going to get a starting position. The captain of Vietnam, Win Hu Tan, who had to miss an earlier match because of suspension, is back, leading his side. And if the team should go on and win, what a special moment it will be. There has been some speculation about how Singapore are a little more tired than the hosts, having to play their semi-final in Ho Chi Minh City, traveling there and then traveling back, packing, unpacking. Couldn't really get their workouts in the last few days. On the other hand, Vietnam have been steady in Hanoi. No fault of theirs. They were second in the group, and they did not have to travel. Boots it up.
Better build-up by Singapore, and
find
not again.
Rafiali. Touch too long.
Well, there's certainly nothing
So
new
in the
in
Singapore
that
back line, they have Haide Iskander,
but really,
who also
has
gets the
built
starting
up
ball.
well.
Subramani,
Space.
repeatedly one of the finer
Very ought to do some more
central defenders
forward running, trying to create space.
in this region. And of course, the man who just cleared the ball yet again, Sasi Kumar. Big, tall,
area.
difficult to get past. Really, he has been a pillar for his team in the Tiger Cup.
Might they hope to unsettle Vietnam defense. Referee fighting for it, momentarily winning it.
Both teams just testing each other out. Of course, they did play in the group match when they drew 0-0. And it must be said that Singapore did get the ball into the net twice. Both times,
finally
the
indicating
decision
that,
seemed, well, a little tricky. It was called offside. The goals were disallowed.
On balance, we'll have to say that Vietnam are probably the stronger team, the more imaginative, even a little more skillful.
This young man's done a lot of hard work for his team. Mohammad Razal, the goalkeeper, effected plenty of spectacular saves.
Did win.
It has really been quite outstanding.
For the third and fourth
Extra ball in the field taken care of.
Southeast Asian game. Carter. Singapore thus finished fourth in that game.
For Vietnam, of course, there's Lee Huyen
Here
Duc,
they are with a chance to
who should be their main
achieve
man
the
up front, but he does have a lot of support in Win Hong Son, number 8, who has scored a couple of goals in the tournament himself, and really is a very opportunistic striker. Though officially, he does stay a little further back. That's Chu Kwang Ha, the right midfielder. And they may just be looking for a goal again from Trong Viet Quang, who scored their first goal against Thailand. Although he is, of course, a midfielder. He likes to attack every once in a while. Rafiali once again wasn't happy with the marking. The referee is letting the game go on for a bit. Just checking to see whether
no doubt be marking
within
Lee
bounds
Huyen Duc.
as well.
He is a whole head taller.
The flow of the game extremely important.
Singapore forwards may not have achieved much.
Unlike Singapore, Vietnam, of course, have
have
done reasonably well in regional tournaments. They were third in regional tournaments. They were third in the inaugural Tiger Cup held in Singapore, 1996, when the hosts, the attack, failed to reach the semi-finals. That was not very well received in Singapore. And Vietnam on that occasion beat Indonesia 3-2 in the third and fourth playoff.
Right now.
The first look at Latif, who does have a fair amount of speed and a powerful right foot. That's too powerful.
Has a word or two with the assistant referee. The game goes on. Latif, I must say, has played a soft and puffy not kind of game.
Latif, perhaps just a touch over anxious. He got 3 very quick goals in the tournament. In the last couple of matches, he has been goal shy.
Regular.
You might see quite a few attempts from Latif. Trying to get back onto the scoreboard. There he is again. Brought down, but lost the ball by net off the referee. Fair challenge from Zulkarnain. And now Singapore with a little bit of space. He is a marked man today, isn't he? Rafi Ali coming out the worst in about the fourth or fifth challenge. And overlap. The referee knows what he's doing, it appears.
Good work.
Just wants to calm down, cool off.
Rafi.
Vietnam, of course, known for their spirited game.
That was a lot better than the long ball. There's a poor chance of success. Falls really well.
Zulkarnain Zainal, who scored a brilliant goal from just about that position. The keeper then thought finally it was going to be a cross, and it went right over him into goal. What a tumble there. Sasi Kumar, the tall man, coming trying to get the head. Some of you at Basri, number 7 was in there. He's a midfielder, but he loves to attack. Now, a little bit of space for Vietnam. The speed of the game picking up just a bit. The initial testing period perhaps now over. And you cannot overestimate the power of the first goal.
Singapore defenders
Not only taking the team into the lead, psychologically, a tremendous confidence booster. Who's going to get it? Liu Hin-tuk and company or Latif and company?
That, they need to create some aggressive opportunities, and that's where Singapore has been lacking today.
That's the striking pair for Singapore. Rafi and
Back to the flank.
Latif.
Balls in the cross.
Latif with all the speed and the nose of the striker. And Rafi Ali, tremendous opportunist, comes flying in. Head home some of those long crosses.
Rafi Ali
He has really been outstanding in the tournament.
Like a terrier.
The range perhaps a little too long.
Big and
The captain will try and do something, make something out of it. Zulkarnain Zainal. Rudy Caron does well. The cross.
15 minutes into the second half. Liu Hin-tuk really not allowed very much space by big Sasi Kumar.
Well, that really was wasteful. Rudy Caron doesn't quite prefer his left foot. And perhaps that's one of the reasons why that cross went completely wayward. And a good look at Tran Tien An, goalkeeper, Vietnam.
Of the 1998 Tiger Cup. We're about 15 minutes through into the half, and still
Both keepers haven't really had much to do so far.
A few opportunities created by both teams in
Real
the second half.
testing attempt on the goal.
Nothing really to speak of.
But it's still early days.
Vietnam with one or two shots directed well, saved by the keeper. Singapore, on the contrary, not really making very much of their attack at all.
Went high.
Here's an opportunity now. Rafi Ali looks
for
up to find Latif.
Win Van Dung. In the corner. And a quick look now at Liu Hin-tuk. Number 10. One of the most dangerous customers inside the box. Very skillful. Hong Min. Liu Hin-tuk. He's such a hero in Vietnam.
He said that forward Singapore haven't really been fed very well by their midfielders.
Very understandably so. He is extremely talented. A striker of great potential.
Haven't really supplied the forwards with any quality passes, crosses. Both Latif and Rafi working very hard trying to just get the ball up.
The injury before the start of the Tiger Cup might just hamper his skills to an extent, perhaps the speed.
Doing so,
But still,
tiring themselves just a bit.
Singapore defence were very aware that given half a yard, half a second, he could turn things around.
chasing.
2 against 2. Latif. Now, of course, more red shirts in. Zainal. Farron did get a header on. Ball well.
Through there, the cross. So the keeper almost had it covered. Flying header.
I must admit, both teams are playing as hard as possible without being rough in any way.
Forward.
They haven't had too many illegal challenges.
Flying in for that header.
15 minutes into the first half.
Covered a lot of distance.
No goal so far.
Beats the money to the ball.
Every effort of the Vietnam team bound to be cheered on and applauded loudly. Any attack that builds up, such as this one, will get all the support it needs. A wild cross to end that promising move. Leo and Duck would rather be in the centre than to be sending those crosses. Leo and Duck really an absolutely top player in the nation, with an army of fans. Led the Vietnam League as the top scorer for 2 years.
Under pressure.
That was a year or so ago. Last year, his progress hampered by injury.
Huge moment.
Latif.
Hosting the tournament and getting through to the finals. Thailand,
3 against 1. Samavira Basri couldn't do much.
Special prize for the king. Winning the tournament.
Basri, who recently won the Goal of the Month award for his strike in the S League against Jurong. Very effective wing-back. Normally a substitute, but
gradually
gets a look in as a starter. This vital final match.
Might take a few chances, might take a
Subramani.
number of such opportunities, but they're bound to then rattle.
Leo and Duck.
Long balls and gone begging. Haven't really been on the mark.
Now 3 against 1. Wasn't much scope.